You know, I buy homes all the time with no money and no credit. Today, I thought I'd share one of those homes with you and share with you exactly how I bought it with no money and credit and how you can do the exact same thing. And friend, I'm telling you right now, it's easier than it has ever been before. You know, if you've been interested in real estate, if you've caught the bug, then you've been wanting to be in the game for some time. And if it hasn't happened yet, something is missing. I believe today's video could be the one that really gets to your soul and helps you know how easy it really can be to go out there and start winning regardless of whether you got money or not.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
So I think there's no secret to the fact that I love buying real estate, but I love it especially when I can buy it with no money and no credit. And today I want to show you a property that I just bought. I didn't use any money, I didn't use any credit. I create the opportunity to bring other people in, and I create value by finding the most amazing deals on the planet, and I build people's portfolios and we partner up together. This is something you can actually do. You're closer than you actually know to doing this. So I'm gonna break it all down, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how you can buy real estate. Literally, you could be 30 days away from purchasing real estate with no money and no credit. And I think it's gonna blow your mind. But first, let me just kind of share with you the reason why I actually do this. So for me, when I purchase real estate, I'm a really big fan of, and I judge my success by 3 letters. What is my ROI? What does it stand for? Return on investment. Yes, return on investment. You're so smart. So when you take a look at your ROI, your return on investment, it's the singular number that tells me the story of whether I want to buy a house or not. And I just recently purchased a home, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But what's great is in the way that I do real estate, there's someone who's always putting up money or credit. And then there's someone that's actually doing all the work. And I normally say, hey, this is like 50% of the ownership right here for doing all of the work. This is 50% of the ownership for bringing the money and the credit and putting them on the table to make the whole deal happen. So in the end, whatever we make, we're gonna split. And so I've gotten to a point where I don't put my own money in on deals where I'm also putting in the work. It's actually one of my rules. And so now when I buy real estate, I'm always using someone else's money. And I actually pick very strategically partners who have been great savers, are in a great financial position, and they love the idea of being relatively hands-off and having an expert with 4,000 deals in their back pocket to actually do this with. So we build portfolios together. So the reason why I do this is because when they put in the money, check this out. I think this is this hopefully will be like mind-blowing for you, because I'll tell you right now, it is for me. If they put in money and they get a 50% return, they can calculate their ROI. It's going to be a figure. And if they'll invest over a 20-year period of time, they're going to be averaging annual triple-digit returns. Triple-digit returns means they're making over 100% a year on their money if they've been doing this for 10 or 20 years. But on my side, I didn't put any money in, so how do I calculate my ROI? I can't. It's actually an infinite return. And I love infinite return. Like, it's important to me. So I'm always looking for the right people that I want to build portfolios with and do deals with. Let me give you an idea of what that looks like on a deal that I just did. Now, don't get scared by all the numbers, but this is the reality of investing. First of all, this is a home. You can see it right here. This home is in Orlando. It was built in the year 2000. So 19-year-old home, 1512 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, very basic. It's got palm trees. Some other things to know about this home is I purchased this home for $174,000. This one has a down payment. There are some rehab costs. At the end of the day, it's $49,555 to buy this home. So one of my partners is gonna write basically a $50,000 check. Why would they do that? Well, after we take out down payment, closing costs, interest rates, property management, vacancies, repairs, everything, it ultimately, and all of these numbers here, don't get overwhelmed, but all of these numbers tell the story of these 3 line items right here. Check this out. My cash on cash return, meaning the money that gets put out, in the first 5 years, it's gonna average 7.88%, almost an 8% cash on cash. But if I put in my principal reduction, because every month we're paying the mortgage down, the return is actually 12.25%. But if I add appreciation in, 32.35%. That's doubling your money in 3 years. Now there's closing costs and right time to sell, but if you look at that, this is insane. Look what happens by the 7th year. Your cash on cash jumps to 9.25, and by year 10, almost 12%. We go from 32% to about a 33.5%. So basically, we're topped off here as a 33% ROI. This home is a fantastic deal. And it looks like the last 500 deals that I've done in this specific market. Because nationwide, out of all the markets, I'm only in the very best markets. All of this information here basically tells a story. And I bought this home. They used their money. Then I'll make sure the home gets taken care of. This home will produce a cash flow. If we actually take a look at it, my monthly taxes, insurance, and interest is around $1,040, but the monthly rent is $1,458. We're going to take out the monthly taxes, the monthly insurance. Cap rate is right around 7.5%. So when we do this deal, what's exciting about it is my partner and I are sharing a 33% return. If we sell this home in 4 or 5 years and double the portfolio by 2 homes, and then at year 10 do it again and have 4 homes, 1 home gave birth to 4. And that 33% now becomes over 100% a year return. That, my friends, is so different than a 401k and IRA, and that's why I won't do those things. I love partnering with people. I love showing them how to actually do this and make this a reality. If you're watching this and thinking to yourself, okay, Chris, there's 2 types of people that are watching this. Now I want you to put yourself self-diagnose and put yourself in one of these 2 buckets, because this is the cool part. You are either watching this video and you fall into one of 2 buckets. I'm giving you a game plan right now. So choose your own adventure. You're either saying, Chris, either I'm a beginner, I'm starting with little to nothing like you, and I currently have assets, my 401ks, IRAs, my savings account. I have assets of less than $5,000. Or you're saying, actually, Chris, I've been really good at saving money. I'm actually pulling ahead. I've been 401k'ing, IRAing, house pay offering, saving, and I actually have assets that are greater than $100,000. Right now, you either fit here or you fit here. So if you're a millionaire, you're here. If you have 100 grand in the bank or 401k, you're here. If you only have less than that, you're here. If you're in one of these 2 categories, I want you to check this out. For those of you that are in this first top bracket, I want you to write this down. Maverick. I have a program that basically says, go find people like this, and if they partner with me, I'll share my ownership with you equally. So my 50% I'll cut in half with you, and all of a sudden you're going to start buying real estate with no money and no credit. Is that a game plan for you doing real estate? Yes. But if you have more than that, you could say, Chris, what if I just want to become one of your partners, get access to the deals himself, and just go in with you on the deals and buy the very best deals and kick the trash out of my 401ks, IRAs, and do better for myself? Can you do that? Yes. You're going to find 2 links that are below. One link is going to give you a video about this program, tell you more about it. One link is going to give you a video series about partnering and give you a link to it. Both of them you can click on below and basically figure out, where do I fall? What do I want to do? Who do I want to become? Because that house that I just bought, I'm thrilled for it, but my partners are just as thrilled. We're creating wealth together. I know how I'm going to make billions of dollars. It's by helping thousands of people make millions and millions of dollars. And we're going to share, we're going to grow together. Friends, that's what I've been doing the last 15 years. So if you're in bucket A or bucket B, there's a link below in the description. I want you to click on that link, learn what you need to learn, and then level your game up. Let's go out and buy real estate right now, because the market is shifting, it's changing, and it is perfect timing for being in these markets and buying these deals. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Click the link below. It'll kind of show you where you need to go. And do me a favor, if you like this video and it brought value to you, smash that like button. It tells YouTube to share this video with other people, and that furthers my mission of helping 10 million subscribers and hundreds of millions of people find the financial information that will help them own their financial destiny. My name is Chris Crone. I believe in you. Let's create wealth together.